place, no guidance. I move quiet through the violence. Coldest silence. Coldest silence. I came up from the dust with a pocket full of pressure. Lost brothers in the streets, now they ghosts in my ledger. Heavy steps on the pavement, the block got memories. Hard, numb, so dark, I ain't touched by the enemies. I've been moving in the shadows, every breath like a mission. Whispers in the alley, teach survival intuition. You don't know about the hunger when the world ain't listening. I was forged in the fire, now I shine with ambition. Coldest silence. I speak in lines that can't decode. Heavy on my spirit, but I walk a steady road. 808 rumble like the war in my chest. In a world full of noise, I move quiet but blessed. Coldest silence. Coldest silence. They try to break me, but it's still in my veins. Refuse. Every scar is a lesson, every cut get used. City lights flicker like they tryna send a warning, but the grind don't sleep, I'm awake till the morning. Dark sky over me, but I rise like a titan. When the pressure gets heavy, that's the moment I tighten. Life taught me loyalty's a blade, double-sided. Trust only a few, cause the real ones divided. Silent step, colded breath. War in the night, no fear of death. Move in the dark with a ghost like finesse. Heart full of storms, but I still progress. Coldest silence. I speak in ways I'll never read. Pain in my voice, but I plant every seed. Heavy 808s echo deep in my soul. I was born in the shadows, but I'm taking control. Coldest silence. Coldest silence. Coldest silence.
The file was corrupted, the trust was violated. They thought they erased the proof, they only amplified the motive. The score isn't settled in the streets anymore. It's calculated on the mainframe. Initiate the digital vendetta.
I don't need the confrontation, I don't need the bright light. I settle the debts with a service run all night. My revenge is algorithmic, purely logic-based. Every single weakness of the target is traced. The glitch of percussion is the sound of the attack. I move through the firewalls, there is no turning back. This gangster trap structure is designed for the kill. I execute the program with absolute iron will. I watch the screen glowing. The parameters are set. They haven't seen the final consequence yet. The old rules are broken, the new rules are cold. The story of the retribution is about to unfold. Digital vendetta, I demand a repayment, there is nothing better. Digital vendetta, I move through the wire, the signal is tight out on the darkness. I command the digital night. The data is proof, the consequences total, my fury is absolute. My attack is fully digital. They look for the motive written in the paper trail. They don't understand the attack comes from the digital hell of encrypted commands, running deep in the code. I planted the seed of failure, carrying a heavy load of the past. I use the system to dismantle the core. I settle the old score and I'm coming back for more. The atmosphere is dark, the tension is the key. I'm a ghost in the machine and the machine obeys me. I watch the screen glowing. The parameters are set. They haven't seen the final consequence yet. The old rules are broken, the new rules are cold. The story of the retribution is about to unfold. Digital vendetta, I demand a repayment, there is nothing better.
execution.
Digital Vendetta. Digital Vendetta.
The human element is a liability. Emotion is a fault line, a weakness. I removed the vulnerability long ago. This is the final upgrade, pure efficiency. Observe the architecture. I stand in the silence where the feeling can't survive. The only thing that matters is the code that keeps me alive. My decisions are logic, no space for the human error. The system is flawless, built to instill pure terror. In my rivals, I move with the grace of the machine. The coldest operation the streets have ever seen. I wear the luxury, but the structure is forged from steel. The true cost of the power is the absence of what's real. The tension is mounting, mounting. The sequence is running, running. The old world doesn't know what's coming. I shift the rhythm, I engage the high-speed mode, ready to unload the strict written code. Chroma. I tear the feeling out, ripping it apart. Chroma. The true definition of the elite modern art. I move too fast, the flow is too tight, the vision is sharp. I dominate the system, tearing up the dark. My flow is the language of the future, minimal and clean. They can't decode the meaning of the things that I have seen. Beyond the common ambition, beyond the petty fight, I only deal in power, operating in the digital night. The dark cinematic trap is the setting for my reign. I trade the messy emotion for absolute cold gain. The circuitry is flawless, my intent is unbreakable. The rise to the top was utterly non-stackable. The tension is mounting, mounting. The sequence is running, running. The old world doesn't know what's coming. I shift the rhythm, I engage the high-speed mode, ready to unload the strict written code. Chroma. I tear the feeling out, ripping it apart. Chroma. The true definition of the elite modern art. I move too fast, the flow is too tight, the vision is sharp. I dominate the system, tearing up the dark. They ask if I feel regret. I feel only efficiency. The heart is chrome. The function is absolute. So much. Sound of a low, sustained growl, followed by a quick metallic clack. Dark textures and low, lead resonant, man, rap volts so strong. The ecosystem adjusts to the dominant force. The prey moves in fear, the hunter moves in silence. I don't adapt to the environment, I control it. My presence is the final warning. Initiate the hunt. Yo,
I move through the shadows where the weakest ones hide. My flow is the language of power, nothing left to confide in rivals. I scan the whole sector with precise sharp eyes. I am the ultimate hunter, watching the foolish surprise on their faces when they realize the trap has been sprung. My success is a symphony that must always be sung with deep resonating power, tearing up the concrete ground. I am the apex predator and I own this whole town. You feel the pressure building, you feel the pressure building. You hit a hi-hat sharp, I'm tearing the whole opposition right apart. The time for the talking is over, the plan is revealed. The fate of the prey is permanently sealed. Apex predator flow, I demand the dominion, watching the fear grow. Apex predator flow, the strategy is flawless, always running the show. I move too fast, the vision's too clean, the power is total. I set the high standard, completely pivotal. I mark the territory with every single drop of the beat. I control the supply chain from the head to the feet of the network. I listen to the darkness speak its truth. I utilize the knowledge I gained from my harsh youth. The gritty street inspired trap is the reality I made. I don't need a favor, I don't need the accolade. I just need the silence when I walk through the lane. The fear is the respect, the power is the only game. You feel the tension build, you feel the pressure building. You hit a hi-hat sharp, I'm tearing the whole opposition right apart. The time for the talking is over, the plan is revealed. The fate of the prey is permanently sealed. Apex predator flow, I demand a dominion, watching the fear grow. Apex predator flow, the strategy is flawless, always running the show. I move too fast, the vision's too clean, the power is total. I set the high standard, completely pivotal. They try to hunt me down, they forgot who wrote the rules of the jungle. The chase is finished, the hierarchy is established. Apex predator flow, Apex predator flow, Apex predator flow, Apex predator flow.
The goal is order. The method is disorder. You can't control what you don't understand. We control the variables, we control the breakdown. The system is flawed, and we are the architects of the fall. Initiate the sequence. Yo. The timing is precise, the strategy is sharp. I pull the strings subtly, tearing the world apart. And the way they can't track, they can't decode the source. I am the ultimate puppet master dictating the course. The heavy urban trap is the soundtrack to the breakdown. I dismantle the systems, ruling over the whole town. With invisible disruption, they search for the logic, but the only rule I follow is completely psychotic. The pressure is massive. The action is swift. The only thing they have left is the terrible gift of the doubt, the confusion, the structural collapse. I design the whole sequence without any gaps. Straight you near chaos. I command the whole system. The logic is flawless. Straight you near chaos. The strategic destruction, proving my dominance. I control the confusion, I control the speed of the crash, turning instability into nothing but ash. I control the confusion, I control the speed of the crash, turning instability into nothing but ash. They look for the enemy, they look for the visible face. They don't realize the attack comes from the digital space. The dramatic mood is the
consequence of my design. I hit the weak points, making their whole network decline. I planted the seeds of doubt in every single transaction. I thrive in the frenzy, the ultimate satisfaction. The cinematic pads are the background to their defeat. The chaos is complete, the final process is neat. The pressure is massive. Massive! The action is swift. Swift! The only thing they have left is the terrible gift of the doubt, the confusion, the structural collapse. I designed a whole sequence without any gaps. I didn't need a KO. I command the whole system. The logic is flawless. Engineered code. The strategic destruction, proving my dominance. I control the confusion. I control the speed of the crash, turning instability into nothing but ash. I control the confusion, I control the speed of the crash, turning instability into nothing but ash. The most dangerous thing is not the fire itself. It's the man who holds the ignition switch. And I never let go. Go, go, go. Legendary KO!
There is no compromise, no negotiation. The resources are finite, the consequence is final. When the game starts, there are only two outcomes. Winner takes all, loser pays the ultimate tax. Understand the rules. Zero-sum game.
Hit the gas, the pursuit is already on the screen. Tearing up the boulevard, leaving the scene ultra clean. The target is marked, the elimination is set. They haven't seen the true force of the monster they met. The metallic picker rings out with every single shift. I maximize the speed, minimizing the gift. I'm weaving through the traffic of blurring the neon light, controlling the distance, dominating the digital night.
The tension is mounting. The finish line's near. I eliminate the noise, I eliminate the fear.
I drop the speed, I engage the final command. The winner walks free, the loser breaks the whole land. Escape route, but the code was already cut. I see the exit, leaving them locked in the rut of their failure. The sound of the beat is loud and clear. I trade their entire future for the prize I hold dear. I saw the panic in their eyes as the final glitch hit the screen. The consequences total, nothing left in between. I move with the logic of the numbers, cold and true. My gain is absolute.
The tension is mounting. The finish line's near. I eliminate the noise, I eliminate the fear.
I drop the speed, I engage the final command. The winner walks free, the loser breaks the whole land. Zero-sum game. One side gets the crown, the other takes the shame. I take everything back that you thought you could claim. The chase is finished, the transaction is complete. I control the score from the head down to the feet.
They lost more than they realized. They lost everything. The mathematics of the power are ruthless.
There is no second place.
The wealth is not measured in currency. It is measured in defense. Mistrust is the highest form of security. Every door is laid, every window is sealed. You can look from the outside, but you will never enter. Observe the architecture of power.
System is fully locked down. Every single point of entry is protected in this town. The industrial infused cinematic trap is the sound of the defense. I don't rely on trust, I rely on the expense of the steel to reinforce the Lloyd, a triple layer wall. I anticipate the breach before the first signal call. The atmosphere is dark, the air is thick with the weight. I seal the damn future, eliminating the date of my downfall. The alarm is silent. The threat is confirmed. Every single lesson the hard way I have learned. I double the security, I triple the resolve. Either way this vault opens when the whole world dissolves. No mentality. I got the deep secrets, defending the ultimate reality. You knock on the surface, but there is no entry fee. I am the lock, I am the barrier, I am the ultimate shield. My existence is private, my power is sealed. They try to find the weakness, still look for the human fold. They don't know the truth, and my number is protected by the lightning bolt. So the logic, the security runs on a closed loop. Anyone attempting entry gets caught in the deadly scoop of the consequence. The silence is where the secrets lie. I don't need the witnesses, I don't need the final cry. The dark and metallic atmosphere is the air that I breathe. I control the inside, controlling the damage they weave. The alarm is silent. The threat is confirmed. Every single lesson the hard way I have learned. I double the security, I triple resolve. And the way this vault opens when the whole world dissolves. No mentality. I got the deep secrets, defending the ultimate reality. You knock on the surface, but there is no entry fee. I am the lock, I am the barrier, I am the ultimate shield. My existence is private, my power is sealed.
The heaviest key is not the one that unlocks the vault. It's the one that locks the distrust inside your soul. And that door stays closed forever. The greatest force is the one you cannot trace. The clearest command is the one you never hear. No witness, no trace, just the consequence. The movement is subtle. The impact is final. Observe the unseen.
I move the global market with the flicker of a screen. The puppet strings are invisible, the system stays clean. Of my interference, I don't need to show my face. My power is in the shadows, dominating the whole space. I command the whole network, the nodes obey the code. Every single action is based on the seed that I sow. The haunting paths are the soundtrack to my co-control. I dictate the outcome, playing the hum of the road. They search for the leader, they look for the flaw. They don't realize
realize the system bends completely to my law. I maintain a deep cover, I keep the atmosphere tense, ready to execute the power that makes no sense to them. Invincible hand. I command the entire outcome across the land. Invisible hand, the execution is flawless, no one will understand. I operate in a vacuum, I operate in a void. My influence is absolute, completely unalike. They analyze the pattern, but the data is obsolete. I'm 3 steps ahead of the logic on the street. I leave no footprint, I leave zero proof of name. My identity is protected by the rules of the dark game. The D commanding rap vocals deliver the firm order. I manipulate the border, becoming the final order of the truth. The only thing they feel is the cold effect. My presence is the power they fail to detect. They search for the leader, they look for the flaw. They don't realize the system bends completely to my law. I maintain a deep cover, I keep the atmosphere tense, ready to execute the power that makes no sense to them. Invisible hand. I command the entire outcome across the land. Invisible hand, the execution is flawless, no one will understand. I operate in a vacuum, I operate in a void. My influence is absolute, completely unalloyed. Invisible hand. I command the entire outcome across the land. Invisible hand, the execution is flawless, no one will understand. I operate in a vacuum, I operate in the void. My influence is absolute, completely unalloyed. They will spend a lifetime searching for the source, but the force is the silence between the heartbeats, and the truth is hidden where the light cannot reach.
Sound of a digital alert, screaming abruptly, cutting off with a glitch sound. The slow, high-impact trap beat begins. The system was fail-safe, the guidelines were rigid. We trusted the script. We trusted the silence. But the pressure outside exceeds the design limit. The breach is confirmed. The old rules are obsolete. Prepare for the switch.
I watched the structural integrity start to give way. The pressure from the rival couldn't wait another day. The heavy 808s reflect the danger we absorb. The perimeter is failing, the enemy is aboard. The control room is locked, but the protocol is dead. I read the last message screaming in my head. The brooding section is over, the planning is done. The only way to win now is to fight until we won. The code is dissolving, the shield is gone. The chaos we dreaded is now the only dawn. I purge the old system, I throw away the script. Ready for the moment the rhythm starts to flip. The protocol breaks, I engage the fury, whatever the action takes. The protocol breaks, the silence is over, no turning back, no delays. I ditch the procedure, I rely on the raw might. The enemy is exposed, fighting in the dark, synth light. The action is immediate, the reaction is pure heat. I move through the confusion, claiming back the street. The glitch in the system is the weapon that I wield. Every single weakness that the opposites revealed is exploited. The strategy is now pure aggression. I taught them the final violent lesson. The cinematic tension rises with every single shot. They thought they had control, but they landed in the trap I got. The code is dissolving, the shield is gone. The chaos we dreaded is not the only dawn. I purge the old system, I throw away the script. Ready for the moment the rhythm starts to flip. The protocol breaks. I engage the fury, whatever the action takes. The protocol breaks. The silence is over, no turning back, no delay. I ditch the procedure, I rely on the raw might. The enemy is exposed, fighting in the dark synth light.
The greatest power is found not in control, but in the moment you lose it and learn how to fight dirty. The rubble is cleared, the foundation is set. They tried to destroy the structure. They only cleared the path for something far greater, something singular. Feel the earth shake beneath the weight of the new world. The final power is revealed. Yo, I move the mountains, I rebuild a skyline in days. The scale of the operation leave the opposition in a daze. My design is flawless, the ambition in is absolute. I harvest the failures, collecting the dangerous loot of the chaos. I stand tall where the whole world burned down. I am the new benchmark, ruling over the whole town. The energy is pure, the execution is sharp. I set the final standard, hitting the ultimate mark. The tension is mounting, the vision is clear. The final structure they dreaded is officially here. I drop the facade, I engage the full thrust, turning every single rival back in dust. Monolith rise! I command a new era, surviving every crisis. Monolith rise! The power is eternal, nothing will defy this. I am the concrete, the metal, the singular force. The only absolute authority, following its course. I watch the resistance shatter, it fades into the black. They realize the finality, there is no coming back. From this point of no return, the structure is too high. My vision is flawless, soaring through the darkest sky. The latest in paths hum, the frequency of the rain. I turn the struggle into power, transforming no pain. I am the permanent fixture, the system is clean. The most imposing power the world has ever seen. The tension is mounting, the vision is clear. The final structure they dreaded is officially here. I drop the facade, I engage the full thrust, turning every single rival back into I command a new era, surviving every crisis. The power is eternal, nothing will defy this. I am the concrete, the metal, the singular force. The only absolute authority, following its course. Bodily rise. The power is eternal, nothing will defy this. They thought they were fighting a king, they were fighting an era. You cannot destroy what is already built into the skyline. It is permanent. Sound of a low, sustained siren, followed by eerie synth mellow. The powers is absolute, the foundation is permanent. You cannot touch the structure you cannot see. Every point of access is defended by pure force. The era of challenge is over. Yo, I run the whole sector, the borders are totally sealed. The new administration is officially revealed as the dominant force, immune to all the pressure. My control is total, the system is a treasure I protect with the fury of 1,000 lightning strikes. I cut the loose and stopping the little parasites. The futuristic street vibe is the backdrop to my reign. I command a whole system, eliminating the pain. The velocity drops, the focus is deep. The final promise that I solemnly keep. I shift the gear, I prepare for the cold, hard stare. The sound of the defeat is hanging in the air. Untouchable regime. I command the system, this is not a dark dream. The force is permanent, defying the extreme. I am the concrete, the metal, the absolute control. Swallowing the opposition, consuming the whole soul. I watch the opposition try to penetrate the shell. They hit the reinforced armor, sending them back to hell. I don't leave a weakness, I don't leave a single crack. My defenses are layered, there is no turning back. The eerie synth melodies warn them of the danger near. They operate in panic, I operate in zero fear. The vocals are raw, the message is simple and clear. The power you are fighting is completely untouchable here. Velocity drops, the focus is deep. The final promise that I solemnly keep. I shift the gear, I prepare for the cold, hard stare. The sound of the defeat is hanging in the air. Untouchable regime. I command the system, this is not a dark dream. The force is permanent, defying the extreme. I am the concrete, the metal, the absolute control. Swallowing the opposition, consuming the whole soul. You can throw everything you have, the walls will not move. The power is not a theory, it is a state of being. And I am eternal. Untouchable regime. Loyalty is not a choice, it is a fundamental law. The bond is absolute, instantaneous, unbreakable. The oath is sworn to the structure, not the man. In this realm of urban royalty, deviation is impossible. Feel the depth of the commitment.
Yo, the commitment is instant, the response is zero delay. My circle is locked in, there's nothing you can say to break the quantum bond that hold the structure tight. We operate in unison, moving through the darkest night. The heavy cinematic street trap is the sound of our march. Every single directive is followed from the starting art to the absolute end. The vision is clean and bold. I command a loyalty that cannot be bought or sold. The pressure is mounting, the resolve is cold. The final price of betrayal is about to unfold. I prepare the judgment, I engage the final command. The cost of the weakness is failure across the whole land. Loyalty, choice of loyalty. Loyalty, I demand the unbreakable bond, the absolute fealty. Trying to loyalty, loyalty. The code is iron, no room for triviality. I am the ultimate judge, I am the ultimate tried to cut the connection. They forgot the network operates on pure direction. From the core to metallic percussion rings out the consequence. I eliminate the weakness with a woman common sense. Other strategy, the structure doesn't tolerate the flaw. They learn a hard lesson that they operate outside the law. The moody atmosphere is the air they breathe before the end. I control the loyalty, I control the only friend. The pressure is mounting, the resolve is cold. The final price of betrayal is about to unfold. I prepare the judgment, I engage the final command. The cost of the weakness is failure across the whole land. Break the loyalty, quantum loyalty, quantum royalty. I demand the unbreakable bond, the absolute fealty. Quantum loyalty, quantum loyalty. The code is iron, no room for triviality. I am the ultimate judge, I am the ultimate prize. Betrayal brings the consequence that forever cries.
There is no redemption. There is only the oath. And the oath is paid in full, always.
Quantum love.
Sound of a digital document. Though planning is over, the risks are calculated. This is the culmination of every move, every betrayal, every victory. One document dictates the final outcome. One phase remains. There is no room for error. Initiate final blueprint. Yo.
I launched the last phase, the sequence is flawless and tight. I move every piece perfectly, maximizing the raw might. The whole damn structure is shifting under the final load. Following the master strategy, the path that I showed. The crisp snare rolls track the opposition's last attempt. I minimize the error, nothing left to circumvent. My rapid fire strategy ensures the flawless execution, turning the whole process into total revolution. I feel the system's locking. The countdown is clean. The most powerful outcome the world has ever seen. I load the final command, I engage the deep thrust. The blueprint is perfect, turning their hope into dust. Final blueprint. I command the whole system, the victory is inherent. Final blueprint. The execution is total, the logic is transparent. I follow the script, I dominate the final field. My power is absolute, the entire process sealed. I follow the script, I dominate the final field. The power is absolute, the entire process sealed. They look for the weakness, they look for the human error. They forgot the whole design was crafted purely out of terror. The consequence of losing, so I made the plan whole. I sacrificed the parts just to stabilize the total control. The eerie pandemonium that the game is now over. I'm harvesting the fruits, wearing the ultimate clover. The strategy is flawless, the timing is absolutely prime. I am the ultimate mastermind, consuming all the time. I feel the system's locking. The countdown is clean. The most powerful outcome the world has ever seen. I load the final command, I engage the deep thrust. The blueprint is perfect, turning that hope into dust. Final blueprint. I system, the victory is inherent. Final blueprint. The execution is total, the logic is transparent. I follow the script, I dominate the final field. The power is absolute, the entire process sealed. I follow the script, I dominate the final field. The power is absolute, the entire process sealed.
The true test of a master is not in the fight, but in the preparation. The end game was inevitable. The victory is worthless if the history can be rewritten. The wealth is useless if the system can be breached. The only way forward is absolute permanence. We secure the future by locking the past. Initiate the final seal.
Yo, I run the final code, the structure is totally clean. Encrypting every asset, every single thing I've seen. The process is complex, running on impossible prime. Sealing the existence, defying the logic of time. The crisp snare rolls, track the final layers being laid. Every vulnerability that the system displayed is nullified. The data is untouchable and cold. The minimal noise reflects the story never told. I feel at least unlocking. The seal is set. The ultimate defense they haven't seen yet. I drop the digital shield, I engage the black mode, securing the legacy inside the tightest code. Legacy. Legacy encrypted. I command the whole database, defying all prediction. Legacy encryption. The key is held forever, demanding the submission. I like the whole truth, I hide the whole score. They search for the secrets, but the vault shuts the door. They send their best hackers, they try to crack the defense. They hit the reinforced code, losing all their common sense. The eerie paths hum the frequency of their defeat. They can't access the data, they can't cross the digital street. I made the history permanent, untouchable and pure. The knowledge of my reign will eternally endure. I built the fortress from the ground up, code by code, carrying the massive secrets inside the heaviest load. I feel the system locking. The seal is set. The ultimate defense they haven't seen yet. I drop the digital shield, I engage the black mode, securing the legacy inside the tightest code. Legacy until legacy encryption. I command the whole database, defying all prediction. Legacy encryption. The key is held forever, demanding the submission. Unlock the whole truth, I hide the whole score. They search for the secrets, but the vault shuts the door.
The greatest war is won when the evidence of your triumphs cannot be erased. The record is final. The key is broken.
Legacy encryption.
objective is achieved, the countermeasures have failed. The system is ours, the score is definitive. The time for the subtle fight is over. This is the announcement of the new regime. Initiate victory sequence.
I run the victory lap over the whole damn sector. The final opposition shaft, facing the grim specter. On my power I eliminated the last ounce of resistance. I maximized the output, secure in the distance. But to my status and theirs I demand the pure respect. My strategy was flawless, nothing left to inspect. The urban industrial trap is the sound of the ultimate high. I own the ground, I command the whole damn sky.
The tension is breaking. The score is final.
The end of the old regime is completely non-deniable. I clear the debris, I execute the final purge. Ready for the moment the whole system starts to surge. Victory say wins. I command the new era, demanding the absolute allegiance. The war is concluded, the reign is total and immense. I dominate the market, I dominate the whole floor. Systems bend, obeying the new command. I hold the reins of the future in the palm of my hand. The celebration is cold, devoid of the cheap emotion. I focus on the stability, the permanent devotion of the network. Final blueprint worked out perfectly. I secure the foundations with raw coal efficiency. The dark cinematic texture frame the power view. The old world is gone. The only thing that matters is the new.
The tension was breaking. The score is final.
The end of the old regime is completely non-deniable. I clear the debris, I execute the final purge. Ready for the moment the whole system starts to surge. Victory sequence. Victory sequence. Come from the new with your identity, your absolute allegiance. The war is concluded, the reign is total and immense. I dominate the market, I dominate the whole floor. The power is absolute, demanding nothing more. The power is absolute, demanding nothing more. Demanding nothing more. The noise of the war is over. The silence of the victory is louder. This is not a celebration. This is a declaration, permanent status.
Sound of a system powering down completely, followed by deep yellow dark paths begin to layer from silence. Deep male rap votes is verified, the risk level is 0. The assets are quantified, the opposition is neutralized. Every variable is controlled, every contingency addressed. The war is not just won, it is permanently ended. The final confirmation is here.
The dust has settled down, the air is clean and cold. The final chapter written, the prophecy foretold is complete. I stand on the wreckage of the old regime, living out the true meaning of the cinematic dark dream. The glitchy percussion marks the system locking in tight. I secure the perimeter, dominating the dark night. No need for the guard, no need for the final defense. The power is absolute, defying all common sense. I hear the silence loud, I feel the stillness deep. The ultimate promise that I solemnly keep. The time for the waiting is over and done. The total control has officially been won. I demand the final piece, the absolute power is assured. The system is flawless, the future is permanently cured. I sacrifice the chaos, I sacrifice the stress. The victory is total, nothing left to possess. They search for the vulnerability, the final little crack. They don't realize the system is designed to never look back. The eerie echoes are the memory of the struggles past, a warning to the future that this power will forever last. I stand above the structure, the ultimate authority. The only language spoken is complete superiority. The dark paths whisper, the final cold reality. This victory is permanent, not a temporary triviality. I hear the silence loud, I feel the stillness deep. The ultimate promise that I solemnly keep. The time for the waiting is over and done. The total control has officially been won. I demand the final piece, the absolute power is assured. The system is flawless, the future's permanently cured. I sacrifice the chaos, I sacrifice the stress. The victory is total, nothing left to possess.
Sound of an old tape spooling, followed by a final distant eerie echo. The dark paths are dominant, the dark paths are imminent. The dark paths are dominant. Story is finished, the war is logged. Every single move, every calculated decision. It is no longer theory, it is fact. The future will look back and see only one truth. The history is sealed. I look at the landscape, the monument I built. Every single consequence, every single drop spill was necessary for the final. Absolute control. I sacrifice the present to secure the future whole. The glitchy percussion is the sound of the memory, erasing the weak. I am the only voice that the structure allows to speak. The heavy cinematic trap is the reality I made. The debt is paid in full, the future cannot be swayed. The power is total, the victory stands. The ultimate authority across all the lands. I command the system one last time with the final glance. Before I leave, the whole thing an absolute cold chance. Call me now. Permanent record. I command the history, the legacy is restored. Permanent record. The story is written, the only one you can't afford. I am the final word, I am the ultimate seal. The only thing that matters is the way that I feel. Nothing. The greatest achievement is not the reign itself, it is the history. Because history is irreversible. The record is final, and it is permanent.